What seems to be the problem, officer?
This truck smells like a brewery. Do you realize that you're wandering everywhere?
No, I was just cleaning my guns and I used ethanol as a solvent, and my truck has a wandering zero.
While I give you points for creativity, I still need you to step out of the truck.
Somebody bail me out.
Welcome to the Milsurp Mike channel. I know that it has been a while, but I'm finally finishing up my Lee Enfield Series with the number 5 Mark I, or as it was unofficially known, the Jungle Carbine. Originally, a lighter rifle was desired for airborne troops in Europe during World War II. The British Infantry Weapons Development Committee started working on a shorter, lighter version of the number 4 Mark I in late 1942. While being developed, the rifle was referred to as the number 4 Lighten Rifle. The rifle was shortened by 4 inches and the weight was lessened by 2.2 pounds. This was achieved by making lightning cuts on the receiver body and barrel, drilling the bolt knob out, and cutting the woodwork down. The 20.5-inch barrel includes a pinned-on flash eliminator. The rear sight was set to 300 yards and graduated out to 800 yards instead of the 1300 as on the number 4 Mark I. The butt pad was made of rubber to absorb the recoil of the .303 round. This new rifle was approved on March 21, 1944, and officially became the number 5 Mark I rifle on September 12, 1944. Production commenced at the Royal Ordnance Factories at Fazakerley and BSA Shirley. The new rifle saw most of its use in the Far East in jungle environments during the waning days of World War II and in post-war colonial conflicts, namely the Malayan Emergency. This is where they garnered the nickname Jungle Carbine. The rifle was actually popular with troops as the smaller rifle made it easier to carry, although officially complaints about accuracy started to emerge. They called this problem Wandering Zero and looked for the cause. It was mostly blamed on the flash hider and the added recoil of shortening and making the rifle lighter. Instead of fixing the problem, the rifle was declared obsolete in July 1947, and production died down with the final rifles being assembled in December of that year. It has been debated whether this Wandering Zero actually existed, as collectors since they have been surplus have not experienced this. It has also been speculated that the British government wanted to shelve the rifle due to almost everyone else adopting or looking to adopt at least a semi-auto rifle, if not select fire rifles. While the number 5 Mark I was declared obsolete, the number 4 rifle stayed on as the official rifle until the mid-1950s when they were finally replaced by the FAL. My rifle was made in November 1946 in Fazakerley in Liverpool. While noticeably more stout, to me there wasn't much more recoil than the other Enfields I took out that day. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a good read on accuracy since the long-range areas were full and I was stuck on the short range with the Tactitards. A Jungle Carbine is always a nice addition to a Milsurp collection. Be careful though, as many importers over the years have cut down the number 4 Mark I's and sold them as Jungle Carbines. Make sure that you're getting a true number 5 Mark I. Please be aware of where your elected officials and the groups who claim to represent you stand on the Second Amendment. Please consider joining the GOA in your state's organizations. Please check out my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and who I support on Patreon. And if you enjoy my comment, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.